She got mad because I called her like severely mentally ill, and but she is. Let me just throw my cat.
Oh, careful, don't.
She tried to paint me as this like racist.
Okay, stop. No, the problem is not, the problem is what you're doing is you're relitigating your past thoughts. I don't care what you think. I'm not here to try to figure out what you think. That's not the goal. The goal is for you to understand why people you think a certain thing.
You think I'm stupid?
Ask Melina if you don't believe me. If you ask any woman that I've associated with in real life, they're always, John, you're oh my God, you're so stupid.
No, I'm gonna need you to have a backbone.
It's not about having a backbone. You don't want me to have a backbone.
Do you remember?
No, stop.
Yeah,
you're not talking to me about having a backbone. Finally. My time to moderate. My time to shine.
Oh, hi, Chaeiry, you retard. I want to talk to you first. I'm sad that I didn't get to see you for TwitchCon.
No, it's okay. I was too busy your mom.
Holy shit. I can't with the Reddit humor.
It's not Reddit. Bro, I was making your mom jokes probably before you were born, maybe. Was I making your mom jokes when I was like 10 years old? I might have been. So your mom jokes predate Reddit. Okay.
Oh God. But no, I should have gone. I was having like a weird anxiety weekend and I was like, I'm not ready. Hopefully next year.
Okay. Well,
when I'm huge.
Holding
when
our
I've
breath.
taken over the world.
Yeah, for sure. Is it true that you never mind.
What?
I'm sorry. It's gonna sound like I'm stirring shit.
No, I love it. Let's go.
I was just gonna ask, did you start a Patreon? Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious, that's it.
But I didn't want to talk, because now if I talk about it on stream, everyone's gonna be like, she came on.
Well, you don't have to talk about it. I was just curious.
Dude, Max is gonna have a field day with me coming on to your stream and talking about it.
Yeah,
but
true.
Yes, I restarted it. Well, not restarted it.
Uh-huh.
It's different now. I wouldn't consider myself a sex worker anymore, still.
Are you doing sexy things for money?
I'm doing things that I did for free.
Well, I mean, that's prostitutes do things that they would do for free for money, right? I mean,
sure. It's like an in-between. It's like scantily clad lewds and some like topless photos that I've been posting those on Twitter for a while. But also, it's just like more content, like a place to put more content.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm still, this is, everyone's saying that I like flip-flop. Dude, I'm meeting up with Chud tomorrow and talking about this in real life.
Wow.
He's gonna kill me. But yeah, everyone says that I flip-flopped. I still haven't flip-flopped. I'm still anti-porn. I'm still anti-hardcore porn. I'm still, you know.
If you would just make, I think I've screamed at you a million times about this, but if you would just make like softer statements, you could navigate these topics way easier. You know that, right?
I know. And here's the thing also, and this goes into the whole Chaeiry thing, is that I don't rewatch my videos after I like post them. I'm just like, okay, diary moment, and they're not scripted or anything. I just like, okay, I say something and then it goes out.
Okay.
I was like in the middle of quitting. I was in the middle of like a crisis and then was like, I'm gonna be a streamer. Bad idea, probably.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't. But I'm happy that I did it overall because I wouldn't have had the gusto to stream if it weren't for the mania I was experiencing.
Okay.
But anyway, you spoke to Chaeiry about me.
We didn't really do much.
say?
I think she just came on and was like, did you see I was covering lab stuff? And I was like, yeah. Didn't she like private her videos? And she was like, yeah. And I think that was it. I don't think we actually like got into it.
Yeah, I privated my videos. Here's the thing.
Yeah, tell us. Here's the thing. What's up?
So I like tuned into her stream because I'm in her Discord and I got the notification and I was like, okay. And then I saw my name. I was like, what the I was like, hold on, wait, what? And then the day before, or a couple days before, she had said like, I'm no longer a lab cell. And I was like, oh no, why? Because I thought it was like a funny little, because we were like friendly online or whatever.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And then she's like, it's nothing personal. And then she then inserts like a very personal criticism. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then obviously days later, I see that she's talking about me. Anyway, I start to like, I comment, like I'm in chat and I'm like, LOL, question mark, like what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, immediately like starts to yell at me. And she's like, get the fuck out of here, you're schizo posting. And I was just like, whoa. I was just, you know, I was like, maybe we can talk about this and you don't have to like review all of my stuff so we can like have like a person-to-person conversation, right?
Okay.
I feel like that would be better. And she was like, no, I need to like take notes on all of your content. And I was like, okay. And then she bans me from chat.
Jeez.
And then I continue watching for like an hour or so out of like I said self-harm. Okay. I said self-harm, but it was like, you know, it was like that sick need to like see someone talk about you, like
yeah, like call it narcissism. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I know what you mean. When somebody's talking to you, you're always drawn to watching it. Of course, that's pretty normal.
Yeah. And so I was just like, it was like watching a car crash, and she was being so rude. Like,
now I do have someone in chat saying that you are hardcore misrepresenting this. Just to let you know, but go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm not. Like, I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm like not misrepresenting it. She was like so rude. This was the first night.
Okay.
And then she like does it like I think for 3 more nights or whatever. And I like tune in sort of like some of the nights just because I'm like curious, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, she was like just super rude and like mischaracterizing me like up the fucking wazoo. And then I guess she saw that I had made like a statement or something on one of my streams saying like that watching it was like self-harm.
Okay.
And so then I like come in another night, I'm not banned from chat anymore, and I'm like LOL again because I'm like, damn, we still on this? Mm-hmm. And she goes, I don't want to participate in your self-harm. I'm banning you from chat. I think you should probably call the hotline if you're feeling depressed or something. Damn. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, this bitch sucks. So yeah. And then the whole thing is off of the basis that I'm like very attention seeking or whatever, which like, sure, we're like streamers. Of course we are. I don't think I'm above attention seeking behavior, right? But that's like her whole thing is she's like trying to like get me for being attention seeking and then comes on stream with you. And it's like, should I be doing this? And it's like, girl, you're a full-grown adult. You wanted to get people against me. You wanted to farm. Come on Steven's stream. Stir the pot. And so I'm here. The pot's been stirred and I'm ready to serve.
Wow.
She fucking sucks. She's like she got mad because I called her like severely mentally ill, but she is. Like, I'm mentally ill, but that's like
She probably wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah,
but she probably said that you're saying it.
Yeah, but I think it's funny because she says that people who are mentally ill like shouldn't be on the internet. Like, I've heard her say that, and I'm like, girl, should you? If by your own logic, I love when mentally ill people are on the internet. I think this is the perfect place for us.
Okay.
But should she be saying that if she's mentally ill? Please. Okay, let me just throw my cat.
Oh, careful! Don't do that on my stream.
A Linity moment.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I softly.
Okay.
Moved him.
Gotcha.
I softly moved him. He's fine. He's safe. But yeah, she sucks. I want to fight her. Just kidding. I don't want to fight her. But then she tried to paint me as this like racist also. She was talking about how I went on Cozy TV and I was talking about being black and slow. And this is the real situation. She framed it like just like that. She was like that I just said that out of nowhere. I came on Cozy TV. I'd been on Cozy TV maybe twice before at this point. So I like kind of knew the vibe. I knew it the second I got in, I was at a disadvantage because I'm a woman and I'm Jewish, right? So I come in, I think it's fun to like talk to people like big tech. You know, we kind of like, we reason a little bit. I try to get him, he tries to make me an extremist. I try to make him not an extremist. Okay. It's sort of like the dance we do, right? Okay. So I come in already with like trying to like level with them. So I'm making like edgier jokes. So they're like, okay. this isn't like a woke scoldy like leftist that I'm just like not gonna listen to, right? They're like way more likely to listen if I level with them.
Okay, yeah.
Something had come up earlier in the chat about like Jesse Lee Peterson, right? And his catchphrase is literally like, I'm black and slow, or like amazing, right? So I'm like listening to them talk and I'm like, hold on, I'm black and slow. Like it was like a segue into like a conversation, which is just like funny. It's like a little on the edgier side, but it's like funny. Obviously, I'm not saying like black people are slow. But
Well, sure, you're engaging in racial humor with racists is probably what her issue is, right? Which is fine, you can do that, but then you also probably have to be understanding that some people aren't going to be happy.
Well, no, it was a like we all knew that it was a Jesse Lee Peterson thing. Like it wasn't me being like black people are slow. It was like it was very clear that it was like a catchphrase, and then we told her that.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's a racist catchphrase.
Sure, but that's it's like meta. It's like self-referent. It's like, yeah, whatever. I get it, and yeah, whatever. I get it.
Do you get it?
Yes, I do get it, but also we told her that, and she still painted it like I said it for no. She was like, "She's not black. Why did she say that?" And I was just like, "Dude, fucking find." The way that this bitch postures like she's better than everyone. This is like, and apparently she does this shit a lot with women. She like loves to fight women. She like loves to, she's like alpha female. And then I said something, I was like, can we go back to the Destiny Twit longer era? And she was like, you just said that to get a dub on me. And I was like, yeah, it's embarrassing that you wrote a Twit longer about a fucking League player.
Okay, first of all, I'm a Factorio player right now, not a League player, number one. No. Okay. Have you set up like a formal debate with her yet? Have you asked her like, hey, do you want to come on and chat?
She
about
said,
this?
I asked her about it because we actually had a conversation set up like tentatively, and then yeah, so we were gonna do that, and then she was doing research for it, and then I tuned into one of the streams, and she was like, I fucking hate her now. Any conversation I have with her will be out of loathing.
Jesus.
So I was like,
Wow.
So I don't know. I'd like to talk to her, maybe. She clearly wants to talk to me. She's getting like a lot of clicks and like attention from me.
Yeah.
So it seems like something she would want to do. But yeah. I don't know. Did you message her? Is she up?
I messaged her, but I don't know if she's like one of those degen sleep schedule people or not.
I think she is. Doesn't she like stream all night?
Do it, pussy Destiny. Destiny, push her on why she hides all of her YouTube videos live as Chaeiry was watching and all of her Twitch VODs.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Well, so my Twitch VODs are... I haven't done anything with my Twitch VODs, but I play music at the beginning of them sometimes as like an intro as I'm getting ready, and I whatchamacallit? That makes it so that you can't, like, the VOD is mute. So all the ones that I'm not doing that in are still up, though. I think. I don't know. But I deleted my YouTube videos. This is another thing. So I went in instantly. You know, I'm watching this this woman like explicate how manipulative it is that I'm like crying on camera, right? She's like trying to find like every little thing.
Are you talking about Chaeiry? Like, you're talking about Chaeiry right now, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh fuck. And so I instantly go into like protection mode. And also I'm listening to myself talk, and it's like so clear that I'm like emotional, right? Like I'm extremely emotional.
Okay.
I'm not thinking necessarily straight. Obviously my first, I have moved a bit on the sex work thing.
Okay, we know.
Yeah, obviously. But you know, at the time I was switching meds. That's another thing. I was switching meds. I was getting on to Lamictal, so everyone knows that process is a little grueling.
Someone said you are being manipulated right now by intentionally misrepresenting someone you just said you plan to actually have a conversation with, and that you actually only have one VOD you only have one VOD up right now, and it's paywall to subs. And you're lying.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't even know how Twitch works. I mean, I don't think that. What are they trying to look at my VODs for?
I don't even know. I don't know what any of the drama is, but that's what they're screaming in chat, okay? And I'm not going to be manipulated by you. I'm not following what's close enough to know, so I'm telling you right now, that's what's being said in chat.
My YouTube videos are back up, so I don't know what... But anyway, as I was saying...
There. She says her YouTube videos are back up, so I don't know what that means, but go ahead.
Yeah, my YouTube videos are back up. I don't know why you need the VODs. But yeah, so I'm watching, you know, myself be like very emotional. And like I said, I don't watch my videos back. So I'm watching this video like with Chaeiry for the first time of like me in the pink thing being like, this is why I quit sex work, whatever. And I'm like sobbing and I'm like, oh, I feel like I need to protect her. I'm like, I feel like I need to protect myself a bit. Because one, I don't know if I necessarily agree with everything I said back then.
Okay.
Two, it's like deeply embarrassing to be very emotional and vulnerable on the internet. And it's even more embarrassing when someone's like explicating it, right?
Sure, but I mean, like, you're already putting it out there, right? So of course people are gonna do that, right?
Sure, but I sort of have the like out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Like if I if I don't know that people, I don't like read my comments on those videos or whatever. I just like disengage because I just don't. I like disassociate from it. I'm like, okay, this feels good that I put it out, and I'm not gonna touch it anymore. But yeah, so I saw that video and I seemed like extremely emotional. So then before watching like any of my other videos, I was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna private all of these to protect myself and watch them myself and then re-upload or make public the ones where I'm not like basically embarrassed about, which I think is valid.
Okay, hold on, let me try to, this is like, so the problem is this drama, there's a payoff, okay? Drama that's very convoluted is cool if there's like high stakes, but this is like so convoluted and so low stakes that I'm having trouble giving a fuck about it, okay? So let me see if I can pick through. Chat, tell me. So chat, I think, is mad because Chaeiry was trying to go through her VODs, but she was hiding her VODs as Chaeiry was going through them so that Chaeiry couldn't go through it. And now she's saying that she did that because she felt bad about her going through it. And is that where we're at right now? Am I missing something? RTBA or can't close VIM. Is there something else that you think she's lying about or not?
I don't even know why all of this is drama, but I do think it's funny that she came on, so I had to speak up for myself.
Someone said,
Clout also.
I'm mad because Lab is hiding her forehead this stream with the bangs. Nice. You got a big brain in there. Okay. RTBA, is there anything else? Hold on, RTBA is my bravest anti-lav cap spammer. Let me see what he's saying, 1 second. Out of sight and out of mind, talking about it on stream right now about why your position flip-flops more than Steve's cock. Nice.
Oh, bro. Out of sight, out of mind, like I don't talk about, like once I create a video, I like don't rewatch it or like edit it or anything. Like I just...
Yeah, okay. I think everybody's just mad at you about the OnlyFans sex work position switch, but they're like pretending to be mad about other stuff. I think that's what's actually happening, but I'm not following this any close enough yet, but I think that's what's actually, I think people are really mad about that, and then they try to find other things that they're pretending to be mad about, but they don't actually give a fuck about that.
Part of what moved me on that was talking to you. So they can all be mad at you. It's your fault. I'm a victim.
I'm glad I can be part of that. But I don't know if that's true.
No. I mean, part of it was, you know.
I think the part that moved you was going from making a lot of money to struggling as
that is part of it.
Yeah, it's probably more than 50% of it, I would say. Which, by the way, isn't an assault against you. I like it's a hard.
No, I think that's a valid. You know, anything, most of my criticism has been how hard it is to get out of sex work, right?
Sure.
Like women are getting into it too young, not understanding the consequences of it, and how hard it is to get out. If anything, this is like proof that what I am saying in that aspect is like true. Like it is really hard to get out. You get addicted to the fast money. You get addicted to the external validation, right? You get addicted to like the ogling. Like it's, you know, it's hard to get out of. It like just is. I'm not like above hypocrisy, I guess, but you know, it's the same reason, you know, a lot of our parents smoked, and when you caught them, they'd be like, you know, never do this while smoking a cigarette, right? So like, I'm not above something like that, especially when I'm making money and I want to make money. And listen, I think I had a hard time. Okay, so a lot of why I quit. I joined, I'm not saying that this is the reason, obviously I made all my own choices.
Okay.
I joined Mr. Girl's Discord and made like a lot of friends. Like a lot of like actual friends that I've like met up with in real life, or like, you know, that I talk with every day in like other servers now. But all of those people I met from Mr. Girl. So my whole life became very like Mr. Girl oriented for like a month, or not like him, but like his community, his politics, whatever. And a lot of his community are also like men, disenfranchised men who don't like women very much, and especially don't like sex workers. So I think that a lot of the echo chamber I was in was men who were like denigrating me for like being a sex worker, which is fine. I've gotten that forever. But it was very, I don't know. It put me in a very weird place.
Sure.
And also I have the propensity to be very, very black and white with my thinking. And I think that me, someone who is very black and white, probably shouldn't listen to people like Max who are very black and white, right? Oh, you're being a baby right now. See, he's not mad that I threw him off of me.
All right, say that one more time, just like that. Okay, here. This is the issue. Okay, I don't know if you'll believe me, but I know the issue. Okay, because I'm old and I know everything. Okay.
Yeah, true.
You are in is transitory? Is that a word? A transitory?
Transitional?
Well, transitional doesn't sound as cool. Hold on.
Transitory? I'm trans?
Transitory, yeah. You are in a transitory, probably transitional is better. You're in a transitional stage in life right now, okay?
Thank you. When women are right? Darn.
You're in a transitory stage in life right now where you're trying to figure your shit out, and you've had a lot of experiences recently, and you've been introduced to a lot of other types of thoughts recently, and you're trying to figure out like what makes the most sense for Lav, both on a philosophical level, like what can you argue about, think about, and reason through, and on a personal level, what can you live with, right? What can your day-to-day look like? And sometimes bringing these two things into balance is difficult. You might think one thing, like sex work is bad and immoral, but then you might live another thing, like sex work is bad and immoral, but I can make $10,000 a month doing it. The problem is your like thoughts and your life are both in a transition state, which there's nothing inherently wrong with that. But the problem is that when you go around and you talk about these things, you end up sounding very black and white about them. And as you change from one thing to the other, it makes it look like you're just a crazy person. Yeah.
It's not that I've changed from one thing to the other, but also keep in mind, like when someone who's like big in the sphere, Mr. Girl, who's like an orbiter of yours, who like obviously is bigger and was bigger than me, saying that any critique, because at the beginning I had OnlyFans and I was still critiquing sex work, right? I still had criticism of sex work, and I was like, I don't know if I like this, but I'm like staying in it because I think I can do it, maybe. And then anytime I said anything on sex work, I'd have Max being like, you're saying that you don't like it for more clicks. This is manipulation. When like really at that point, all I was doing was saying, yeah, this is my job and I have some pretty extreme criticism of it. Like, I don't know if I'm necessarily like the happiest in my job, just like, an Amazon worker wouldn't be happy with their job, or a Starbucks worker wouldn't be happy with their job, right? Like, there are obviously criticisms that you can bring up or levy against your work. But then Max was saying he was telling me that like it came off to everyone as me being like, oh no, don't get my content, which made me hyper aware of myself. And then I was like, fuck, maybe that is true, because I have a propensity to self-abandon, especially when someone says something very confidently. And I think I did also agree with him. Part of my brain agreed with him. So I was like, okay, I need to just stop.
Sure.
Even though maybe that wasn't the best option for me.
Hold on. None of this is contradicting anything that I just said. None of what you've described also is problematic. Like, if you go back and forth on things, people are like, oh yeah, she's figuring shit out. Like, people, that's a natural part of...
No, people are very mad.
No,
people are
stop. Okay, that's a natural part of growing up, and any natural person or any normal human being will tell you, like, yeah, of course it's going to happen. The issue that people have is when you're making really strong statements along the way. Those are the things that people are attacking you for. Let's say that I work at McDonald's, and then after I work at McDonald's, let's say that I work at a casino. And then let's say after I work at a casino, let's say that I do carpet cleaning. Let's say I choose to do all three of those things. There's no problem with that. But like, let's say that I work at McDonald's and I say casinos suck and they're evil. And then I go to work for a casino, and then I say, well, carpet cleaning sucks and that's evil. And then I go to work at carpet cleaning. My actions are the exact same, but the reason why people are upset at me are because of the statements that I've made about them. It seems like I am pretending to have some moral or critical or intellectual foundation that I'm building my thoughts on, and that's what I'm passing it off as, but the presentation of it makes it look as though, oh, I'm actually really just saying whatever's convenient to me at the time. And that's where the anger is coming from for people. So like if you'd never made strong statements about like sex work or OnlyFans, most people wouldn't care that you started one and then stopped one and started one. People do it all the time. It's the statements that you've made that people are like crucifying you with.
I know, but I still do feel like pretty strongly. I mean, I'm not anti-sex
You can say pretty strong.
work,
No, okay,
but,
let's stop.
but
Wait. The statement, I am not anti-sex work, doesn't matter. The statement of your positions doesn't matter if it's incongruent with the past things you've said about them. So like you can say that you're not anti-sex work, but you've gotten into like vicious conversations with people like that Genevieve girl and other people that have like advocated for sex work.
I still feel strong. Like that's, dude, fucking Genevieve's like boyfriend or husband or whatever, like came on my stream and was like, you're back on Patreon and you like got it. Genevieve for this, and I'm like, yeah, I still agree with everything I said to fucking Genevieve. She like wouldn't let me, like,
if we were to
lay
go
out
back,
my grievances about sex work.
If we were to go
like,
back
let me.
in that conversation, I'm pretty sure there are things that you said about her that are worded way more
inflammatory. Yeah.
Not just inflammatory, but there are statements that you made where if you were looking at them now, you're like, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that like that, or maybe that did come off stronger than I wanted. I'm almost.
I don't know if that's true because all the criticism people have levied against me, like, you know, like the patriarchy and stuff that I was bringing up, like, still obviously exists. Like, it's still. I think I still agree with like everything that I said.
Okay, then that it might be that you have the case of like the most hyper nuanced use of English in the world, but I will tell you, I think you believe me on this, that like I am friendly with you. I think we're friendly, at least, maybe, yeah. I give
Call
you
us friends.
Okay, maybe. Okay, sure. I give you.
Ew! What the fuck?
What?
Why are you? You're all big on stream. Acting like we're not friends,
Okay,
Steven.
stop,
We're literally
stop.
friends.
Okay.
Ew.
What I'm telling you is that
you're weird maxing right now.
Thanks, I try. What I'm telling you is that I'm going to give you a fairer shake than almost anybody you're going to run into. One, because I'm motivated to, because we're friends. And two, because that's just the kind of person I am. I give most people a fair shake. And if I'm telling you that it feels like you had really strong anti-sex work positions in the past, even if you feel like you didn't, if I feel that way, everybody's going to feel that way. 100%.
Well, I still do. No, I still do. That's the problem, is that you think that I've moved. And I haven't. I still have those strong opinions.
Okay, but then you're doing it again. So then people are like, what the fuck?
Yes, but also I live in the same world as everyone else does, right? Like I'm black pilled. I'm like, okay.
No, but you don't have to do sex work.
Months,
Nothing is forcing you to do sex work, though.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't necessarily. I'm not against. I've never been against what I'm doing now. Like I've been very vocal about like hardcore porn. I've been very vocal about like people only portraying themselves as a sexual object, right?
Okay, hold on. You can say this, but you have to be way more clear with your statements because the implications in the past that you're like against like, all sex work. I don't have a problem
with women. I don't have a problem.
Like you're against like all
doing
OnlyFans.
Lewds.
No one is talking. Hold on. Why are you even talking about that?
That's what I'm doing because that's because.
No, you're not doing lewds. You're doing a form of sex work. Lewds is just what you post on Twitter. That's something that people criticize you for what you post on Twitter. That's retarded. Everybody that's like, oh, you said you were out of sex work and now you posted a lewd pic on Twitter. Those people are retarded and they either are misogynistic or they say, no, but that's not what you're doing. The problem now though is that you're going back to Patreon. Yes, you're selling it. So that is sex work in a way, right?
Sure.
That's not just posting lewds, right? Which is fine, by the way.
That doesn't, to me, that's
but I'm
not
just saying,
that doesn't feel like pornography.
Okay, you can say whatever you want it to feel like, okay?
I think it's different.
You can think it's different. It's not about what you think, okay? It's about what is the perception. Because right now you're upset that everybody else has a certain perception of you that you feel like isn't fair or true.
Also, a lot of my criticisms were against like that I thought that everything was very fake. And like
sure, those were some of your
part of what I wanted to do with my Patreon.
I don't know why
I wanted to
hold on.
Because I'm trying to oh my god, I hate when you don't let me talk. I hate when you don't let me talk and then I can't get it all out and then people think that I think something differently than I do. You did this with the fucking trans debate. Now everyone thinks that I don't care about transsexual people or that I don't think they exist.
No, the problem is not, the problem is what you're doing is you're relitigating your past thoughts. I don't care what you think. I'm not here to try to figure out what you think. That's not the goal. The goal is for you to understand why people you think a certain thing.
You think I'm stupid?
Well, I don't know. When you run around, you're like, oh, well, I don't know. I just don't know why people are upset about this particular thing. It's like, well, because...
But they're misunderstanding me. I get it. But it's stupid. They're misunderstanding me.
If every single person is misunderstanding you, though, then...
Yeah, every single person's fucking dumb.
Do you understand how that sounds kind of like what somebody with schizophrenia would say?
I'm kidding. Okay. No, I don't think everyone is dumb. I understand that it can look that way, especially if you're not someone who's like watching me closely, right? Sure. Especially if you're only getting me in incremental doses and you only know like certain things of what I'm saying. Obviously, I think, and the people who have watched me throughout all of this think that I'm being pretty congruent.
Sure, then it's possible too that maybe you only get clipped out of.
They've seen me move, yes. But the people who've only seen like small increments of me that are, whatever. I understand that obviously because I speak with indignation. I'm very dogmatic. Like I get it. So you'd have to be watching me to understand it all. But yeah, I was just talking to you.
Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm coping.
Okay.
What I'm doing is I'm coping and I'm trying to rationalize me going back, but it's your fault. You were the person who told me to do it. So actually I have no fault. It's like I have no fault of mine and it's actually you. And you're actually my pimp now and you're trafficking me.
Okay. Does that mean I at least get paid for it or?
You can get a cut. What do you want?
Like 15%.
10%?
I can help you up your Reddit postings. We can figure out how to market yourself better, okay?
12.
No, I'm not going to fight with you over 3 points on a contract, okay? I should be charging way more.
Lol. I'm just kidding. No, but I still... Do you not think... Tell me if this is morally inconsistent.
Okay.
Not morally inconsistent, but inconsistent at all.
Okay.
I come on, I enter the space, anti-sex work, anti-free porn. I talk about the patriarchy. I have criticisms of sex work in a feminist aspect, but also in just like a societal aspect. And then I cite things like, kids are finding it too early. The stuff is too violent. None of it's real. I'm worried about sexual scripts people are building. And then now I go back to sex work, but it's under the understanding that I'm going to like make educational videos, which people, like I said, people have been like, people have been like, nobody's gonna watch educational videos. Then so be it. If no one wants to see how to give a blowjob or how to do whatever,
but you're not going to be making educational videos. You're also going to be posting like you might. But that's just going to be a part of it. It's probably going to go back to being like a lot of like kind of like nude and sexy stuff, right? It's probably going to be the main driver of the content.
But I think part of why I had such a big problem with it is that I used to take suggestions, right? So then I just felt like a puppet. I just felt like whatever these men or
everything
women
that
told
you're
me to
saying
do,
is fine. So the last conversation we had about this, I said something along the lines of like, there's a way for you to theoretically re-engage with sex work that isn't, sure. And I believe that. I'm not just saying random shit. Okay,
yes, exactly. And that conversation was like, okay, well maybe there is, and maybe I can change the way I engage with sex work because obviously it works for me. And like I said, I still think this. I don't think that sex work is for everyone. I don't think it was for me when I was 18, but I think I've dealt with it for 6 years to the point where I'm callous now. I can handle it, right?
Sure. And that's all.
But I want to avoid women becoming that way because it harmed me.
Yep, and that's all possible and true and fine. All I'm saying is that when you speak, you tend to speak with such hyperbole and such exaggeration and such conviction.
I'm Jewish. It's anti-Jewish to say these things to me.
If you want to meme and joke about it, then meme and joke about it. Okay, you're Jewish then. Boom.
Okay.
There you go.
No,
okay.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, just
I'm sorry.
say you're Jewish.
Sorry. I evade. I make it a joke. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable with sitting with criticism. I make it a joke. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. It's not even that hard of a criticism, okay?
I know, but I don't like any criticism. I like to keep things light. But I know I should be less dogmatic.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. Unless Chaeiry wakes up later at 4 p.m.
Gotcha.
and wants
I'll
to
poke
talk.
her. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave you alone. Thanks for talking to me. I guess I don't know if this did anything.
Well, what is your goal with everything?
I don't know, Steven. I just like being online. I just like being online. I like having friends online. I like being involved. Ultimately I'm like, what do I want to do with my content? And I'd like to I'd like to kind of do what Max does in like the interviewing people sort of thing, or having like really tough conversations. I had a conversation with Glink and PF Jung 2 days ago, and it was like a really incredible conversation about like gender, sex work, all these things. Like, I like having conversations that nobody is like allowed to have, especially because I'm coming from like a leftist echo chamber where you're not even allowed to ask questions. So this is like very interesting to me, where it's like, you know, people from your audience are like, oh yeah, people are nuanced all the time. But that's like not true from like where I come from. So I'm like,
yeah,
you know,
no one is nuanced over
sphere.
here either, but
maybe that's true. But yeah, I'm entering this sphere where people are like really nuanced and having like really like incredibly hard conversations that like require high levels of empathy, and I really like that. I really like having empathetic conversations with like people who.
Sure. I was more asking,
like,
what is your goal
hated.
on the like the sex work side of things again?
I want to change things for myself. I want to see, this is like experimental, to see if there's a way that even I can engage in sex work in a way that doesn't make me feel bad, and also I can make money. And also if, you know, we can change sex work, like if there's a market for sex work becoming less like violent and exploitative. I think people are starting to wake up though. Like I think that people are starting to realize porn's like pretty bad for them, and I don't know, but I'm also trying to grapple because I like people seeing me naked. Like I like it. Like I feel like that's a big part of my sexuality. Maybe that's because I've been doing sex for so long. So maybe I've been conditioned to like it. Maybe I had that before. Maybe that's what got me into sex work. Who knows? But I know that I do like it, and I know that I also like making money. So I'm like focusing on those like two aspects about myself.
Okay,
right?
all of that is easy. Just be careful about your like rhetoric relating to it online, because that's the stuff that's fucking you basically.
I know, but what's like the biggest thing that's fucking me? Like, what's the biggest thing that? What have I said that?
You come off as being like ultra hardcore anti-sex work in a lot of the conversations you have. That's just what it feels like.
I feel like I want to gatekeep the fuck out of it.
Sure, but that's not that's not how it's always come off as. Not just gatekeepy, but like literally like.
In the beginning, I was like, I think that some people can engage with sex work healthily, but I don't think that 90% of people who are doing it are.
Okay, well, just be careful with how you phrase things in the future, I guess.
I guess. I don't know. Also, your fucking TikTok. There's a TikTok.
Did you get blown up on my TikTok?
Dude, everyone.
Based.
Dude, no, your TikTok, it had like 1 million views or something. So you're welcome for that content.
Awesome. Thank you, Queen. Yes.
But it was the conversation where I was like, I don't think that people like inherently like feel a gender. Like, tell me what it feels like to feel like a woman. And you said, tell me what it feels like to feel like a human.
Okay.
And then everyone in the comments was like, own. And then a lot of people in the comments were also like, wait, she's right. So
wow, yeah.
I'm making my case again. You can see humans. You can't fucking see gender.
You can't see what it feels like to be a human. Hold on, no, you're wrong. Hold on, stop. The feeling of being a human is different than seeing a human, right?
Like, no. I don't think people wake up and they're like, I'm so human today. Does anyone do that?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but there might be a feeling associated with being a human. Some
Maybe-
people feel
maybe-
very feminine. Some people feel very masculine. These are feelings some people have.
No, what feeling is associated with being human?
I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be not human. So it's hard for me to say.
Okay, exactly. So how would you feel? How would a trans person know what it's like to be the different gender if they haven't felt it?
I mean, that's kind of my point, is because it feels to them like something is really wrong. There's some huge mismatch, right?
Well, exactly. And I even conceded sort of, where I was like, yeah, I think that people who have an internal experience of gender are trans people. I think that's an aberrancy though. Like, I don't think that.
I don't know how we would begin to quantify that or figure that out, because the thing is that like I've heard a lot of different people disagree on that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I had like 3 women friends after that message me, and it's like, oh, I don't know what love means when she says that. I super feel like a woman. Like when I wake up, I have like a very feminine, like the way that I move. I don't know. Ask them. I don't know what it's like to feel like to be a woman. And I don't know if you're incredibly what?
They're lying.
You don't think that some people might feel like an internal experience of their gender, that the way that they move, the way that they act, the way they process things, the way they think about things? You don't? Okay, well then I don't know. Then go. If you can't be convinced of that, then go talk to.
What kind of things would they say? Like I love the color pink. I feel like I love wearing little dresses when I go to bed.
It's gonna be the feelings associated with those things, not the actual external things themselves.
What do you mean the feelings like liking to wear a dress? Like being happy when you put on a dress?
Some people would say that getting fucked is a feminine thing. If you were to describe the emotional experience of getting... Stop! Let me finish a fucking sentence! If somebody were to describe the emotional experience of getting fucked, would you really be autistic enough to say, well, the emotional feeling of getting fucked is that, like, I feel my vagina opening up and then a thing going inside and pressing against me. That's not what you would say, right? You would say there's an emotional experience to having a person on top of you, to having a person entering your body, to have like, these are the emotional experiences associated with it. So when you say something like, I don't know what it means to be a woman, is it just like having a flowy dress? That's fucking retarded, right? What they're probably saying is that there's certain sets of things.
I don't sound like that.
Stop. That is what you sound like when you say that. That's exactly what you sound like.
Steven, I'm very sensitive right now.
If you want to engage seriously with the conversation, I need serious engagement and not retarded statements, or else you're gonna fucking trigger the fuck out of me.
Okay. Because you're autistic.
No,
you're yelling at me
because you're trying to engage with the conversation seriously, but then you're throwing these like half serious remarks in, and then I don't know if you want me to either fully engage or not engage. What do you want? What do you want from me? You want me to fully engage? Fully engage then is there is a feeling that even you know about, and I know you know this because earlier, a few weeks ago, you were on this like, there's a divine femininity and there's a divine masculinity. What did you mean when you said that? Did you mean that there's just like the perfect set of female clothes and the perfect set of stockings and the perfect set of like male weightlifting belts? Like, what does that mean to you?
No.
Yeah, go.
I think that within everyone there is masculine and feminine because these things don't fucking matter. They don't.
What does that mean?
No, so like, okay, so feminine and masculine, these are like traits that are nomered based off of like what our culture sets for them, right? But like in the grand scheme of things, they have no rooting. It's like, it's just because we say that things are feminine and masculine, right? So like we attribute empathy to the feminine, but we know that men can be empathetic. In some ways, I think that femininity and masculinity can be oppressive, but it's just the way that we understand the world. So I use terms like that because it's how we understand the world.
Okay.
Right?
Do you think that
ultimately I don't think that those things are like intrinsic. I don't think that anyone is like very feminine masculine.
Okay. Do you think that left to their own devices in a prehistoric tribe, do you think that men might gravitate towards one? If you say something retarded, I'm a perma-banning from everything. I'm gonna leak every single piece of drama you told me the past 2 fucking weeks. I will kill you in real life in a video game. Okay. Lav.
Johnny.
Lav, listen to me. Is your brain on or did your brain just shut off? Are you in full fucking retard mode?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay. In a perfect society where there are hunters and gatherers and no TV and no cell phones and no OnlyFans, okay? Do you think that men and women would tend to gravitate towards like different types of behaviors?
Certainly.
What'd you say?
Certainly, yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's fair if cultures start to develop that cultures tend to associate certain types of behaviors with men and certain types of behaviors with women? Not force them, but just like associate. Yes, okay.
I've always said this. Yes, I agree with you.
Okay. In those societies where certain things are associated with men and certain things are associated with women, might it not be a natural thing that after developing in those societies, people might have a feeling of like, wow, I feel very masculine because I'm embodying these certain types of traits that men in society embody, and women might feel, wow, I feel very feminine as I embody these certain types of traits that women in society embody, and there might be some like internal feedback loop in your brain that like reinforces those things.
Sure. I think that a normal person would be like, oh, like a woman, for example, would be like, I like to work. I'm very aggressive.
What?
I like to work. I'm very aggressive. I like to wear pants. I like to dominate men or whatever. And then, Steven, listen to me. And then be like, and I'm still a woman.
I'm not talking about like, being a woman or being a man.
They don't hold their identity so close to them. It doesn't become, their gender isn't part of their identity. They're able to just be a person.
I don't know what you're talking about right now. Stop, John. Hold on. I have to do this. Okay, please. Okay. I'm not talking about being a man or being a woman or being male and feminine. I'm just asking if it is conceivable to you. Let's say we have a society where women are swimmers and men are tree climbers, and that's what they do. That in that society, a man that can climb a tree really well, or a boy that turns 13 and climbs his first tree might jump off and say, man, I feel really masculine right now. Like, this is really cool. Or a woman that has like the perfect weird Michael Phelps body, swims a whole channel up and down, and she comes back, she's like, man, I just swam really well. I feel like such a woman right now. I feel very feminine right now. Do you think these are feelings that people can have?
Like, I think, yeah. I think that what transness is.
No, I'm not talking about trans. Who brought up trans? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. I'm sorry, but I don't know. You said trans, and I don't know why. I don't know who brought it up.
Yes, Stephen. Yes.
Okay, so if
what
people,
do you mean, who brought it up? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about gender in the scope of transness.
No, we're not. We're just talking about if people can have feelings of being masculine or feminine.
Okay, but the normal person does not attribute their personality to their gender. The normal person does not do this.
No, a normal person's personality is the intersection of like 100 different things. One of those things, though, will be male or female. That is true.
Sure.
And so your gender identity...
Because of what is imposed on them.
But the imposition comes ultimately from society, which ultimately will be traced back to aspects of our biology, right?
Sure.
So
yes,
to say that it's
for most
just
people,
so we can say, I'll agree with you that it is culturally kind of imposed on us, but it's not just made up randomly culturally. There's probably some foundation biologically for some of these impositions as well. Now, some might go too far. I would agree with that, but they are there, they are real, and they do exist.
I've always acknowledged this. You're talking to someone. I think that women should be incentivized to stay at home with their kids because I think they're better at child rearing. Like,
I'm not talking about. I'm just trying to.
No, but you're talking to me like I'm stupid and I don't understand this idea. Like, obviously I know.
Hold on. You said they're better at raising children.
Yeah.
Then why are statistics for single moms like the kids always turn up to become murderers and single dads raise pretty decent kids?
Show me the stats on that, Johnny.
I would believe that probably is true, but that's probably because the default in a single parent arrangement is going to be the dad leaving, and in those cases,
poverty. It's leading to
the child is probably not going to be supported. In cases where the dad goes after custody, it's probably where, like, for a dad to get custody of a child, he has to make a huge effort to do so. So there's probably like a selection there for, like, generally it's going to be more successful fathers are doing it than mothers that are just kind of the default in a split parent household. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how there's stats that show that I'm pretty sure the children of gay couples like vastly outperform like normal parents. But that's because if you've got a child and you're gay, you've gone through the adoption process. So you're selecting for people that are probably going to try really hard at being parents, right?
When you say gay, do you mean happy?
No, I mean like guys that fuck other guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Lav, I'm so interested. Lav, you said something really retarded. You said that you just don't believe masculine and feminine is like constructs.
Yeah, I think that they're like Steven said, based on some level of biology, but I think that we're not barbaric animals now. We're like smarter than we've ever been with the technological age.
If you were to read Masonic literature, it says that the moon is feminine and that the sun is masculine. That's why it laps the moon and eclipses it.
Yeah, did you know that, Lev? Did you read the Masonic literature, you dumb fuck?
No,
Okay, well, there's your first problem.
Lev, would it be a stretch to say the sun that can burn you, but the moonlight that can't really harm you, but it's gently encouraging you and the waves? Wouldn't it be... hold on, just not in a poetic sense, in a logical sense. Would it just be logical to say that the moon is feminine and the sun is masculine?
Logical? No. But like feelings-wise, sure, we can say that.
Here's why it matters, okay? I'm not trying to sound like a horoscope whore. I'm trying to say... Do you believe...
You sound like a witch right now.
Do you believe that humans need sunlight to be healthy?
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
scientists say, right?
Yes. So you're saying that humans are solar powered, right? Now, what do you think is happening when you're sleeping? The feminine of your subconscious is asleep. In Masonic literature, the moon represents the feminine in Masonic literature.
So sleeping is gay, is what you're saying?
Well, it represents your subconscious. That's why you have such crazy dreams, right? You remember your subconscious is a bull, a rhino, and it goes where it wants, and you have to appease it by giving it peanuts through your conscious mind. But it's always in you, it's always there. You're telling me that, like, masculine and feminine are just it's a fugazi? Really?
I think that there are traits that we've assigned like female and male, and then that has become synonymous with masculine and feminine.
Well, just because you're a male doesn't mean you're masculine.
I agree, and I think it is fine to have feminine traits as a man.
What? Blasphemy! Fuck off! Leave.
No,
the
I
call.
actually think that
life.
if you're a man with who's very empathetic, if you're a man who is very communicative, in touch with your feelings, that's incredible, right? We want to see more of that with men.
I do want to see more of that, so all the girls come fuck me. Like,
Okay.
why am I always competing with masculine men for my girl? How come no feminine guy has ever wronged me, bro?
Are you saying like are you like posturing
like,
being really alpha?
No, Lav, close your eyes and imagine me losing a girl to a feminine guy.
You could probably lose your girl to me. I don't even think it takes a guy. I think
Lev,
it could be for a feminine woman.
Even if the guy is masculine and he's Goku, she still goes to the temperament of Vegeta. That's why he got Bulma.
No,
Vegeta
you misunderstand the power of a woman who thinks that she can fix someone. And I think that that's the situation you find yourself in. I think she keeps coming back to you. She won't leave you until you're completely fixed. And there's a lot to fix there.
The reason women love Destiny is because he's always doing online wars.
Okay,
Do women
stop.
women love Destiny?
Yes.
Absolutely.
But stop.
Now,
stop. If you're gonna make this personal, John, I'm gonna make this personal. Don't do this. We're not doing this.
Oh no, do it.
If Steven was not a
Make
debate,
it so personal.
No, because it's too weird.
right,
John, you're triggering
burn
the
the
fuck out of
bridge.
me.
I'll make it about me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Let's say I have a crush on Steven right now as a guy pal, right?
Okay.
If he was not a debate lord, I would not respect him. I would not have a crush on him. There'd be nothing masculine about him.
True.
It's not like he chops wood, right? He doesn't do anything masculine. But what makes him masculine is he's always in these deplatforming wars.
Wow.
Okay.
So, like, he puts a lot out there. He risks everything, and that's why people like him.
That's why women like
Wait, I thought this was supposed to be about you. How did you find a way to make this about me again?
Because think about it, Vosh
He's a
does the
crush on
same
you.
thing. Vosh does the same thing, but because he doesn't fly close to the sun, no one likes him.
You think that's true?
Yeah, women love edgelords.
That's true.
Because you have to remember...
Because we want to fix them. Do you? Steven, how many women do you think have contacted you just to fix you?
Listening to both of you talk about dating standards is gonna make me want to kill myself. So.
What do you mean?
Why women love...
What do you mean me?
There is a certain set. There is a certain
60 IQ women constantly.
There is a set of women that are fixers, but that's not the norm for women.
No, it's not the norm. It's your norm, though.
It's absolutely not my norm.
That is a joke. Mentally ill.
Oh, you can't just give a bunch of serious statements and then say one more thing. That one was a joke.
You are catnip for mentally ill women. You are catnip for mentally ill women.
What the fuck?
That's probably true, but that
is completely true. We started this conversation about a fucking twit longer about a crazy bitch who was obsessed with you. There's another Anna. There's one every fucking week, Steven. That proves my point. Women who want to fix men will go to like an alpha male because or someone who's like aggressive because they want to fucking fix you. A good woman will walk away from you, and I'm sure that you've also experienced that.
Poor Melina, dude.
No one knows how tied my hands are with both of you motherfuckers. I hate both of you so much. I just want you both to know that, okay? I hate both of you. Can we do another conversation? Because I just can't. I can't say anything.
Oh,
so
no,
let's go.
This is very feminine. Oh my god, have I fixed him? Holy shit, I did what no woman has done before.
Be careful, he's gonna call you the N-word.
You wouldn't dare.
Okay. For people listening to this conversation that are confused because John and fucking crazy girl over here are insane, okay?
I'm not that crazy.
How are we insane if we share opposite opinions? Pick a side, you fence-sitting liberal cuck.
Men generally prefer feminine women, and women generally prefer masculine men, but you should absolutely embody traits of the other side as well. If you're an alpha male masculine dude that can't have a single fucking emotional conversation to save your life, you're never gonna be in a good relationship. You're gonna be a fuckboy. And if that's what you wanna be through your 20s, you can do that. But in your 30s, you're gonna be bored and lonely, and you're gonna be crying that no woman wants you, and then you're gonna be complaining about, oh, men are all feminized, and then people like John that are saying, oh, I've never lost a girl to any fucking feminine guy, are gonna be wondering why the only people that will look at them are fucking Miami chicks that are fucking plastic surgery out the ass just looking to bounce from rich guy to rich guy to rich guy, okay? So the idea that like no man can have any feminine trait ever is the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Women are generally looking for emotionally stable guys that can at least have conversations about their fucking feelings. You don't have to be a dude that's like crying every night because you're watching the Titanic together. But if you're just some fucking massive douchebag fuckboy, you're never gonna be in a satisfying relationship ever, okay? That is a fact, okay?
But Steven, it's a lot harder to be cold with your girl because she softens you up. It's a lot easier to be soft. That's why people are soft more often.
I don't think it's easy to be soft at all for a guy. I think that's why guys either go overboard or guys just don't know how to do it at all. Those are like the two complaints that I hear from women is that one, guys are emotionally retarded and can't can't be emotional at all with a woman. Or two, as soon as a guy finds a woman, he turns that woman into his fucking mom. And he's like, I want to complain to you about all my problems. And here's like all my emotional blah, blah, blah. And then was like, Jesus Christ. Like, I just want like a normal functioning human being. Like, I'm not here for you to dump all of your fucking trauma and emotional baggage onto me for me to fucking sort through. Like, these are the two complaints that I hear like incredibly commonly from women because guys have no emotional processing whatsoever.
Yeah, no, giving a woman your problems, it's like the worst thing you can do.
Okay, John. Okay.
I don't think that's true.
I said my piece. You guys can say your shit, and I'm not going to interject because I'm going to get triggered. So go ahead. Tell us more about how if you show a woman any weakness ever, you're going to lose her forever because women are always looking for the Giga Chad, 20-inch dick guy. Yeah, go. Uh-huh.
Steven. Okay.
Yeah.
I come home, honey, I'm home. Hey, I lost my fucking job, dude. What am I going to do? How is this bitch gonna give me a job? She's not gonna do anything for me. Like, I'm just kind of traumatizing her for no reason.
You're not traumatizing her. If you show vulnerability to a woman and she leaves you, that's because she views you as a weak man. That's because when you're showing vulnerability, she feels like you're weak and you have no, and you you're either somebody that is vulnerable too much, or you think that you're confident, but it's a thin veneer of confidence that's actually just narcissism and arrogance. And then when you try to be vulnerable, it just comes off as being fucking weird. That's the reality of the situation.
Okay, but wait, can we separate this from also like masculinity? If you come home and you do that thing with your girl, she's gonna be like, oh, this is an unsuitable partner. Like, this person is like, it has nothing to do with you being a weak man. It's gonna be like, oh, they're like unloading onto me. Like, I don't want to have to carry this load constantly. But if you came home and were like, oh, fuck, honey, I lost my job, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, then your girlfriend should be like, holy shit, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna fix this? How are we gonna collaborate to fix this?
You're missing the salient point. When you cry in front of your boys, they genuinely get hurt. They see themselves in you. When you cry in front of a girl, her first thought is, wow, that's pathetic.
Okay.
That's
disengaged from the convo. I'm fine. I'm chilling over here.
You're literally wrong, and I can't tell if you're memeing or not. Or
it's a real.
John, no, this makes sense to me, John, because you're around constantly. I've been on your Royales. You're around sub 60 IQ women with fucking plastic surgery up the fucking wazoo that don't want anything but to be taken care for, monetary wise, right? So it makes sense that you're around women like this. But women who are in reality.
Hold on. What if I prove to you I can get a dork? And then are you gonna clear my name?
If
I go chill with a dork for 6 months, will you clear my name of that allegation?
I would be gobsmacked if I respected any woman you could get.
Jesus
I'd be
Christ.
gobsmacked if I respected any woman. I'm kidding. Come on, guys.
No, I'm just kidding. I think that there's obviously there are women. This is what I think. I think that there are women who are looking for exactly the type of relationship that you're looking for, and I think that that's perfect. I think there's a beautiful homeostasis in that, right?
Which is fine, but the issue is that people like John or the other red pillars will repeat this dog shit advice to normal men who think that like, oh wow, the only way I can get a woman is if I act like some fucking stone cold sociopathic serial killer because that's the only thing they're looking for, which is fucking stupid.
But that's what you do, Steven.
No, it's not what I do.
No, Steven's a baby.
The other day he said, I was in a hotel and I was traumatized. We were alive, and he said to Melina, if I were to kill you right now, are you sure that's your phone?
Yeah, but the joke is that I'm joking. If you ask any woman, if you ask Melina, if you don't believe me, if you ask any woman that I've associated with in real life, they're always John. Oh my God, you're so stupid.
Put her on call. We want to know she's. I'm kidding.
If you want, we can bring her on call. Melina, do you think that when we interact personally, am I always like, oh, go fucking kill yourself? When she's like, oh, I've got a problem, it's like, well, you better go fucking commit suicide, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't associate with any woman personally like that. If I did, I wouldn't have any fucking woman to talk to or be friends with in real life because they wouldn't associate with me. So if my on-stream personality was something that I was doing constantly to women in real life, constantly, like, yeah, like, I joke a lot and I'm like, whatever, but I'm a pretty sensitive person. I'm receptive to conversation. I'm pretty emotionally, like, intelligent. Like, I'm not a fucking insane person.
Steven.
So let's be clear.
Hold on,
John, hold on. Steven is also 5'6", so how scared of him can we really be?
I'm gonna...
What?
Hold on. What?
Lavloon.
Yeah, Johnny.
He fell in my trap card. Watch this spellbinding circle. Watch what I'm gonna do to him.
What? Okay.
Hey, Steven.
What?
Hey, Steven.
What?
You fell into my trap card and activated it.
Okay, what's your trap card?
It's either you're not cold with Melina or you were being performative.
What if there's a third option? And that's that you don't have any
more cards to draw.
Maybe the third option, maybe the third
last pathetic card.
Go ahead. Maybe the third option is that you act differently in different settings, like an appropriate non-schizoid human being that understands that different social interactions call for different types of energy. Like when I meet Melina's dad in real life, I don't go, oh, what's up? Thought about killing yourself recently because you probably suck at League? Like I wouldn't say something to somebody's fucking parents, right?
You should.
Whoa, that's pretty based.
Oh my God, Steven, why you look so ingy?
Because you both trigger the fuck out of me. Because you say serious shit and then you say stupid shit and then it triggers the fuck out of me. That's why.
I think I'm more serious than John. I don't know if John's whole thing is like an act.
Okay, Lavloon, you came in here and the conservative and the liberal both said not believing in masculine and feminine is retarded. Where are you? You're like, you're gone. You're not even in the...
Oh my God, you fucking idiot. I know that masculine and feminine exist. I just don't think it's intrinsic, so we shouldn't hold them to it. I agree with Steven.
Okay, Lav, if there's two blades of grass and one is taller, is that one the masculine blade? No?
Maybe to you. I think it's just the taller blade of grass.
According to Masonic literature, that yin and yang, that checkerboard, that Masonic checkerboard, that black and white, that is the duality of masculine and feminine that can be found everywhere.
Joe Rogan, Johnny, if you were next to Joe Rogan, the apex masculine man, he's like what, 5'10"? You're like a giant.
He's 5'10". Why are you being so generous?
Who's more masculine? Who's more masculine? The apex male, Joe Rogan, or you?
Obviously, Joe. He has so much.
But you're taller. But you're taller.
But he's bald.
But you're taller.
But he's bald.
But you're taller, and that's like more masculine than hair.
No, if you have a lot of testosterone, you go bald. It converts to DHT.
Wait, so and you have a full head, so what's going on?
I'm not fully a man. I had my bar mitzvah yesterday.
Wait, non-binary moment? Holy shit.
Well, I could be adolescent.
No, I actually think it's really brave of you to come out as like the first non-binary red pillar. That's like really brave.
I actually identify as a non-retard. Is that okay?
Yeah, but that is a little antithetical to non-binary, so you have to pick one.
Lav, what do you think of me identifying as a deer?
I think that that's stupid.
What? So that means you think everything that way is stupid?
Everything that way? What's going on, Johnny? You're
like,
losing me.
You can make the same argument for trans people, right?
No.
Oh my god, I lost. Steven, help me.
I don't know what the fuck either of you are talking about, so.
No, he's saying that you know what I think is as valid as transgenderism that Chaeiry is also mad at me for saying is transracialism. I think it's just as valid. But no, you can't. I don't think that it's.
I can identify as black.
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay.
If you look black, if someone would see you as black, then yeah.
What does looking black look like?
It means that you have melanated skin.
And do you love black people?
Yeah, I love all people.
But do you love black people?
Certainly, yeah.
Why did you say all people?
Yeah, why couldn't you just say black people?
Why did you want to put it in your psyche that there's other colors there?
Because I don't feel the need to like grovel and be like, yes, I love black people so much, please accept me. I'm just like, yeah, all people are people. It doesn't matter to me.
Who's talking about groveling?
Well, that's what it comes off as is when like
to say you love black
white
people
are
comes off
asked,
as groveling?
No, when white people are asked like, do you love black people? It's like that impossible.
I thought you said
vibe.
you were Jewish. Why are you white now?
Oh fuck, I forgot. When I talk to lefties, I'm white. When I talk to groypers, I'm the enemy. I'm brown.
You're like a shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's true.
You're shape-shifting for like you were a sex worker and then you were against it. Now you're a sex worker. I'm just kidding.
No, once a sex worker, always a sex worker. To be fair, isn't that kind of true? If my shit's out constantly, like, I might as well fucking make money off of it. So, okay. I don't know. I'm black-pilled. Nothing's ever gonna change. I screamed into a void for 2 months and everyone just told me to shut the fuck up. So I'm like, okay, I'll shut the fuck up about it, and I'll just make my money. Okay. I'll do my thing.
Money is your god.
Money is everyone's god, Johnny. Why do you think you stream? You attention seek online the same way I attention seek online. We have the same fucking job.
Uh-oh.
I just have better tits than you do.
Except you're actually pro-establishment and I'm fighting it.
Yeah, you're fighting against Twitch?
I mean, look at legacy media, social media, colleges, Hollywood. They're all on your side. They share your guys' opinions, not mine.
Your guys'? You mean Jews?
You and Destiny.
No, he meant Jews.
Yeah, I think you meant Jews. The ruling class? Jews?
That's what I mean when I say it.
What's your deal, Johnny?
Hold on. I'm getting a call from... Never mind. So here's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that you guys do a lot of race baiting on this channel, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
What race baiting?
Well, I mean, like, you always try and make things about race when clearly it's class warfare. It's the ruling class, dominating us, right?
The Jews?
Well, it's actually the Jesuit Order of the Vatican. Do you know who the Black Pope is?
Oh my god, we're looping. We've had this conversation.
You've lost the debate.
I think that it's intersectional. I think that the class and race issues.
What if I told you dogs are feminine and cats are masculine?
Yeah, off of what basis?
Well, I can beat you in a biological debate or in logical. How would you like to lose?
Biologically?
Sure, right? Panthera can kill any canine.
Pantera?
Yes, the family of Panthera can kill any canine.
Pantera, Cowboys from Hell? It's a good album.
One tiger can kill 1,000 wolves.
Okay.
Is that true? That seems like really big odds.
Wait, yeah, a cat. And isn't a cat feminine, though?
It is true because once they see one wolf bit, they instinctively run.
Okay.
Wait, but a cat is a girl.
Number
but it's
two,
like it's masculine to kill.
let me beat you in the. Let's just go back in the psyche real quick. You look at how most men behave. They're drooling. Their tail starts wagging when their crush is sitting next to them. They're like, "I'll do anything. I'll follow you to the edge of the flat earth," and she gets turned off by that behavior. But when there's a cat on a windowsill ignoring her, she is mesmerized and she goes, "Oh my God, if only that cat would come sit next to me." And that's why Russian people have cats in their houses and American soy boys have dogs.
John, you've lost me.
Well, you can't be found.
Good conversation, guys.
Yeah, this is really good. Yeah.
Proud of
Thanks
both
so
of
much
you.
for having me. I do want to fight with Chaeiry.
Yeah.
So if you want to moderate that, that'd be great.
Hold on. Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that indifference that the cat has, that it doesn't care about pleasing you, is
Hold on.
what's very...
There's a guy in my chat. Rage Pup
attractive.
really wants to know if steroids or plastic surgery are worse.
Steroids, if done at a very light dose, and I don't recommend it, can be as bad as drinking a lot of alcohol in your liver. So people already do that. Plastic surgery is very cringe, right? You can't recover from cringe. Like, don't farm too much cringe trauma in your life because you can't recover.
I think my initial response is that because steroids don't like really change you, they enhance you. They're probably not as bad because just on
You're
my
just farming all the hate. You're gonna get so many threads.
what? Why is that bad? Why is that bad?
I don't know, man. Just good luck.
What, am I wrong? I feel like that's because I think that I think that people get plastic surgery for different reasons. Like
Yeah, but steroids can definitely be harmful to you.
yeah, I think that they are both harmful.
Right. But also, when you look at how harmful natural life is, I mean, the natural person is broke, has no woman, incel. It's very sad. But now when you look at the studies of testosterone replacement therapy in men, right, men who need it, testosterone is the highest correlating factor of success. So a lot of people get on it and make their first $1 million and work hard. So you got to really weigh your stuff. But now, do we have long-term studies on testosterone? Not really. So we don't know the long-term effects. But all I'm saying is, if you're popping Molly at raves and doing drugs and stuff, yeah, testosterone's better.
Plastic surgery is cringe, though.
You know what's the worst drug is psychedelics, because it doesn't increase your bank account, it doesn't increase your appearance, it doesn't increase anything.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone who does shrooms, they go, "Dude, I learned secret truths of the universe." And I go, "What did you learn?" And they go, "I forgot." It's like talking to a retard.
Drugs do make you kind of retarded, I think.
Not all of them. Some of them make you a genius.
Yeah.
Like coke.
Like cocaine, yeah, true.
No, I'm telling you, I know idiots who took Adderall and went to law school.
Have you guys done cocaine?
Not yet. Someday I will.
You
Tonight
haven't?
is the first night for me. I'm gonna try it for the first time tonight.
Are you really?
Yeah. So I got an 8-ball and I'm gonna do it all in a minute. I don't know if that's like too little, but I'm gonna try doing all of it in 1 minute.
You would die. I really hope that you're kidding.
No, it's just an 8.
I really hope that you're kidding. That's horrifying.
Is that a lot?
Have you done drugs before? Do you drink, John?
No, I don't drink.
You don't do anything?
I don't do anything when I'm streaming full time.
I don't know. I feel like Jackson Hinkle called me 2 nights ago, and you were pretty blitzed on FaceTime.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I don't drink for 1 year. You got to remember, I don't drink for 1 year straight because I just stream. When I'm on vacation, right now I'm in LA, I'll have drinks, but I don't think I'm a drinker. It doesn't make me a drinker to drink 3 times a year, does it?
It doesn't. But I just don't believe you.
Drinking damages paycheck. Why would I do that?
That's true. I think it's feminine to drink.
Yeah, actually it increases estrogen.
Does it really?
Oh yeah. Same with weed. Weed gives you
Whoa.
bitch dick. Weed
Steven,
gives
are you a hefty drinker?
Good one, love. Is this the most people you've ever touched your pussy in front of, or did you get more hits on your OnlyFans?
This is, I don't know how many people are watching. I probably got more hits on my OnlyFans, to be fair.
Yeah, you think so?
I'm a bigger deal than you.
You think so?
Yeah,
I know,
in
that's
that
why I'm
world,
abusing you on my
definitely.
TikTok. Thank you for the views.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, that was literally, you come onto my platform and you embarrass me like that?
Well, you embarrassed yourself, to be fair.
I did not embarrass myself.
How can anyone buy or subscribe to a girl's OnlyFans?
Wait,
Like,
Johnny, do you feel like a man?
oh yeah,
What does that feel like?
Uh-oh.
it feels like certainty.
What does that mean? Like what
Like,
makes you feel like a man?
You know how a woman in a car, I don't know what restaurant, I don't know where we're gonna eat, I don't know, I can't decide for 2 hours, but certainty means we're going to McDonald's.
Dominance.
No, it means clear-headed, not chaotic. Because what you have to remember, why we call God the Father and Jesus is King, is because the Father's will is masculine, but nature is the feminine side of God, and nature is chaotic. That's why women are chaotic. That's what feminine is. It's chaotic. They are a storm waiting for something to control them. As soon as you lose control, they spiral and
So Steven, this is usually some sort of the answer I get when I ask what it feels like to be a certain fucking gender. It's nonsensical schizo posting.
I already gave you answers earlier, but you fucking schizoed your way out of the answers. No, you
didn't. You said I don't know what these women say. You're like, women tell me, and then I'm like, okay, what do you say? And you're like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, hell yeah, let's engage with that.
Well, Lavloon,
why don't you ask someone, ask your chat what it feels like to be a
It's gonna
gender.
depend, like, for a woman, maybe holding her baby and breastfeeding is something that makes you feel very feminine. Maybe it's
makes you feel female, yes.
What the fuck am I talking? What do you think I'm talking about? That's what I just said.
No. They're very simple terms.
Nobody wakes up.
To be feminine is to be yielding. To be masculine is to be leading.
Yeah.
Do you know what
that's also an act. So does it make it probably makes you feel like a man when you're like when you're jacking off, right? Or
no, it doesn't. That's disgusting.
Oh my.
You're gonna
That's an act. That's an act, not a feeling.
No,
what is the feeling?
No,
like,
Lavloon, you'll feel like a man when you're jacking off to her face.
On her face, right?
Exactly.
On it?
Yeah. If you're alone jacking off, you feel pathetic.
Do you think that do you like when women let you finish on their face?
I mean, if it
Isn't that a little degrading?
If it shuts their mouth.
Johnny.
Wait, do you think that's inherently degrading?
No.
Okay. You're both.
I don't know. I think
oh man, this is what it feels like for you guys that were saying that like it wasn't like horrifying to be committed or whatever. This is the experience of what it's like. Okay, when you get forcibly committed, this is what these are your roommates. Okay, tell me that anybody would choose this. All right.
Have you been forcibly committed?
I feel like it. No, I personally haven't. I'm a mental
Steven,
rock.
you're so nice to me off of stream, and then you get in front of all your people, and you get so fucking mean.
I am nice to you on stream. You just push so hard because you're different.
You are so. I want everyone to know how nice you are.
This is what you're like off stream. This is what you're like off stream.
Nice.
This is what you're like off stream. You're like, oh, I'm gonna politely and patiently listen for you to finish your thing, and then I'm gonna thoughtfully and critically engage with the things you're saying. This is what you're like on stream. Ah, you mean being a woman is like having a dress? Jewish, by the way, LOL. No. That's what you're like on stream.
Steven, off stream, I'm just as aggressive, if not more.
No.
You are literally lying.
No, you're okay.
Holy fucking shit, you are gaslighting me.
Oh, nice.
No.
Now we're bringing out the terms. Good
You're
job.
an abuser. I'm gonna write a fucking twitlonger about this, and I'm actually gonna team up with Chaeiry.
Good, dude. That's good. They need more strength in numbers, dude.
It.
I can throw you a few more women that might join you on it too. Go for it, dude. I need a good twitlonger.
I'm sure you have a couple. I think all you need to do is pay attention to Chaeiry again for like 2 more weeks and ghost her again.
First of all, I have never ghosted Chaeiry. Secondly, me and Chaeiry are cool. Stop trying to use her in some fucking. I'm not your tool to attack her with. Okay, me and Chaeiry are fine.
Yeah, because you have to be fine. Because if you're not, she's gonna take you down.
I don't have to be fine with anybody. Chaeiry cannot.
Yes, you
I
do.
am untakedownable, especially by women. Okay. No, me and Chaeiry are fine. We're cool, and I'm not forced to be cool with anybody.
Interesting. How cool are you, Steven?
Super cool.
Yeah? Like how cool?
Like cooler than a cucumber.
Interesting.
That's pretty cold.
Because I have a sneaking suspicion that she sees the way you talk to me, the way that you're enamored with me, and it makes her jealous. Because she likes you.
You know, a lot of girls think like, he's doing this for this and that, and he's doing. It's not that deep. They just
Johnny, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they just want to fucking go play StarCraft. It's not that deep, bro.
Yeah, you're projecting.
Sure.
You're projecting really hard right now. Okay, just like
I am.
Yeah, you are.
I would never.
You
I would
are. You're
never
projecting
engage in that sort of activity
ultra
with you
hard.
ever.
Well, you are. So I mean, I don't know what to say other than.
What do you mean I am?
You are projecting hard.
No.
Do you get jealous when
never...
I have conversations with Chaeiry? What did you tell me?
No.
What did you tell me today? What was the first thing you talked to me about today before you hopped on?
I said you talked to Chaeiry about me.
Yeah, and what reaction did that provoke from you? What did you want to do after that?
No. I'm mad that she's coming on your stream to turn your audience against me.
Oh, it's just about the audience.
Against me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, I got mad at that. I don't care if you guys fuck, if you guys talk, if you guys get married. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
But what I do care about is her denigrating me when I'm the alpha female.
Okay. Okay. You know.
Sounds like a lot of copium. Are you high?
I'm fucked up right now on copium. It's being injected into my veins. I'm on a dialysis.
Avloon, I want to sense certainty. Are you jealous of Chaeiry?
Extremely.
See, you do it sarcastically and you're leaking.
No, of course I'm not. I'm not jealous of Chaeiry.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What do you think I'm jealous of?
I don't know.
That she is taking your man, Steven.
My man? Yeah.
Look how excited you got, my man. Oh, I won the lottery.
No, I think it's funny actually because Steven is for the streets. Steven's a whore.
Yeah. Okay.
Steven is a man of ill repute.
Yeah,
I would
am.
never stoop so low. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Stoop so low. He's only 5'3".
Can you believe that the lock that can be opened by any key is saying the master key is the one for the streets right now? Are you serious? I have so many red pill analogies. Okay, yeah, chill out. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lock can be opened by any key.
Yeah.
Then how come we haven't slept together?
Stop.
Interesting. I thought any key.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that true?
How come we met up and didn't have sex? Interesting.
I don't know. That would be quite the story for. Can we switch topics, please? You're both. I'm gonna expose both of you. Okay, if you guys don't change topics.
Expose us. Go ahead.
I have something cheeky to say. Lav, wouldn't you say Steven is a high-value male?
Yes, obviously.
Like, be honest.
To who? To a gamer?
No,
girl?
if God came down and said he's gonna like rate you guys on your lives and how valuable you are, don't you think Steven's beating you tenfold?
Why
beating me?
Why? Okay, why?
I'm not a man.
What do we, John? There's got to be other people besides me you can do drama with. There has to be.
Okay, what about the squirrel?
Yeah, go talk to the squirrel. Okay.
There's no one else on the call, Steve.
What are you up to today in wherever the fuck you're at? Are you in LA right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream with Manuel Ferreira, and then I've got one more stream here, and then I'm gonna come to you next week in Miami.
Wait, are you actually?
Oh yeah, I'm bringing Sneeko.
I don't know what plans you're serious about, but I'm not gonna be here next week. I'm gonna be in Texas.
Just leave me the keys.
Okay, gotcha. They'll be under the carpet outside, okay?
But does it match the drapes, Steve?
John, where do you live?
I live... See, the thing about me is that I'm a nomad. I'm like an airbender, right? I just go where the wind...
Do you spend significant time in Los Angeles?
Absolutely. Like, I love it here. All the human feces on the ground and the dumb liberal hysteria. I mean, how can I not want to live here?
True.
I mean, isn't it illegal for, like, doctors to not agree with politicians now?
What do you mean?
That sounds
There's
true.
a post. New York Post. Hey, they posted it.
It's illegal for doctors to not agree with politicians?
Bring the link, chat.
That sounds like a super real thing, by the way.
I said New York Post, you fuck. You're talking about LA. I'm having a blast here. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Just chilling. Big chill.
Lavloon, what do you want Steven to do? You want him to bang or something?
No, what are
me?
what are we talking about right now?
Like, she clearly has a crush on you. She's jealous of the other girl.
No, we were having a conversation.
We're not unpacking it,
John,
Steve. We're not unpacking her feelings,
John,
Steve.
I'll tell you this much.
Sensitive. I want to be sensitive right now. We need to unpack your feelings.
Johnny, if I wanted to sleep with Steven, it would have already been done by now.
Okay, you have no idea, okay? You guys are both so cringe.
Right now,
I'm a woman that he streams with. You don't think he's tried? Come on, Johnny. Come on.
He's rock
These
hard.
are literally, we're just dropping allegations now. That's what we're doing. Okay, that's good. What was your husband the CMO of again or whatever? What's the name of that company that?
Stop.
I think it's cuck.com. Steven, are you rock hard right now?
Am I what?
Are you rock hard under that desk?
I'm so hard right now. That's why I wear sweatpants. So I have lots of room to expand today, you know?
Expand?
Yeah.
And do you find Lavloon attractive, Steven?
When she was morally consistent and when she was off of sex work, I did. But now that she's back for the streets on Patreon, I just feel differently, you know?
You see how scarcity builds value? Now
Oh my God.
Now he's saying you're on borrowed time. I think you better start.
Steven, you don't think I'm pretty anymore?
I don't know, man. The Patreon just, it does something to my brain. Because like when you have got a woman, you want her to be your woman, right? But knowing that like so many other guys are seeing her, it's just a different.
You streaming is why when you begged me to fuck you, I said no. Because I was like, a man that's for everyone?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. You pulled out my social blade and you're like, does he have enough subs for it? I'm not sure. Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Of course.
I couldn't do it.
Next topic. There has to be something else for you guys to talk about in here.
Well, I mean, she's lying about.
Stop. Let's just move on. I have a boundary. Can I not say that this is a thing that I don't want you three talking about? Yes.
Three?
Yeah, both of you and the other voice in my head that's talking to me right now, okay?
I'll save you. Someone says, thank you, Rage Pope. He says, if a burn victim gets a skin graft, they are a different person by Lavloon?
No.
Huh. Are you a burn victim, Lav?
Yeah, she is every time she talks to me.
Yeah, I was just about to say
slow. Do you feel very feminine when you were slower on the draw there than I was with my masculine wit? Or?
I think that I do connect with my what our feminine qualities, right? Like I'm not saying all this shit. Like I'm not advocating for removing masculine and feminine because I adhere very greatly to it, right? Like I want to be a housewife. I want to be barefoot and pregnant for 10 years. Like I want to not, work. I want like a feminine life. I want to pick berries with my kids. But I know that there are so many people who don't want to do that. And the constraints are actually, I think, probably hurting men more, actually. Wow. I think that women actually benefit a lot from masculinity. But I think that there's so much infighting between like men.
We got fleshlights. They don't even
from people like John Zherka who think that the incels will die saying that it's like women who are holding them to this like masculinity standard, but it's Johnny who is upholding this like patriarchal view of society where a man has to like be strong and unemotional and unwavering. When it just makes people fucking unhappy. Be who you are.
What are you talking about?
If you're a feminine man, find a masculine woman.
You don't get to lie on here. When you dumbasses started maximizing your individual liberty, getting in the workforce and increasing your purchasing power, you guys are all got depressed, anxious, and anxiety. You've never been more miserable with more money and everything, more autonomy, more independence, and you guys are fucking miserable. You failed.
I think that a lot of women are actually pretty happy, but I would agree with you that probably most women would probably not prefer to be like a CEO of a company. No
girl wants to do spreadsheets for Excel, bro. They want to go home to a guy who's going to talk to them about some fucking Netflix movie that made her cry. That's what they want.
Maybe that's true, but should we? What are you proposing? Like legislation so that like women can't work? Like, what's the?
You know what? If it doesn't get me banned, hell yeah.
Because here's what I really believe in, like UBI or like a compensation for women. I think that we should incentivize women to stay at home with their kids and maybe homeschool their kids.
Okay, Andrew.
And I think that we take women out of the workforce.
Pretty simple. You don't need
better jobs for men.
No, you don't need to enforce anything. You just got to bring the Bible back to these people. Oh my gosh. That's all you got to do.
Are you religious, John? What are you?
I'm a Catholic.
Christian?
They're fake religious.
Well, the thing is, all I want to do is live in 1950s America. And since I don't know trunks and I don't know anyone with a time machine, maybe imperfect cell, I don't know, I can't go to 1950s America. So I'm stuck here trying to make it happen. All right?
You want to beat women again?
No.
He just wants to be able to beat them.
You want to be able to beat them. Yeah.
Have you ever watched my favorite TV show, Twilight Zone?
No.
Okay, watch a couple episodes. I'll send you some good ones. It will change your mind about how great those times were.
You think that like a sci-fi show is like representative of a time period?
Yes, women.
Have you seen Mad Men?
You know, women used to never get molested back in those days.
Excuse me?
Yes, they'd have a husband. They wouldn't be at a party drunk and passed out.
That's not.
That's probably not the take you want to go with, John.
Johnny, I don't think that's true.
I'll die on this hill.
Then you will stay dead. No one is resurrecting you. Look
at the studies of how creepy men have gotten as they turned into incels, and you'll know I'm correct. Men used to get married. Men used to get married and buy houses for $50,000.
Are you anti-porn?
Absolutely.
Oh, I think she actually DC'd. Or did I DC? Did my brain stop working overtime to crank out all the voices that I've been listening to, or?
I just won. She'll be back. She needs a med kit.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, Steven, are we still voting for Joe Biden?
Yeah, we are.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
I'm doing so good LARPing, bro.
LARPing is what? With Hinkle and fucking, oh.
I LARP as myself and then say it's a joke to guard myself.
Good job, dude. That's
like my real political views is kicking puppies. I'm kidding. So how's your day?
It's going. I don't know what direction it's going in, but it's going.
How long you guys been talking?
I don't even know at this point. It was a serious conversation, and then you kind of crashed it, so thanks.
Yeah, no, I like to spike viewers, and then I like to chill. Can you guys go back to the serious so I can listen?
I don't even know. I don't know what happened to her.
Someone said thoughts on pit bulls. Please give me the pit bull pill, Steven.
I don't have strong thoughts on pit bulls. I think people that are super fucking riled up about them are kind of weird.
I just find them, like, in my experience, and I know it's wrong, they're babies. Like, pit bulls are babies, man. But yeah, lock them up. If they're eating babies' faces, fuck them. And I don't think getting a pit bull is intelligent. I would get an American bully because it's a bigger cranium, better temperament, just a better dog. Better looking dog, cuter, big, fat, cute Pokemon face. Mm-hmm. But the pit bulls, sometimes they act retarded. That's for sure. I've never been afraid of pits because they've always been terrified of me. But I'll tell you what I am afraid of is the rot. I don't pet rot. I'm so afraid of it. I know they look cute and shit, but they are terrifying. When I see a rot, I walk the other way.
Okay. Thanks for letting us know. What do you what are you planning on doing now in California land?
I'll stream with Manny and
oh yeah, what are you guys gonna stream about?
Well, the crazy thing is we don't know yet, but should be good. Get some food, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there to tell him, hey, you're my best friend, but I totally am here to tell you I hate porn.
Gotcha.
Do you watch porn, Steven?
Yeah, all the time.
And how does that feel when you're like stroking it alone in a room when you have a wife? Like
that makes pretty good, you know?
Why not just go bang your wife?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I masturbate. You know, it just depends on how you're feeling that particular moment in time. Sometimes you just want to crank one out in like 2 or 3 minutes. You know, be done with it.
Are you more productive when you crank one out?
Yep.
Really? You get on your stream?
Get on? No, well, no. Maybe I'll do it before emails or something. I don't know. Damn.
I don't mean this in an offensive way, but every time you start your stream in the morning, you look like a man who just calmed.
Oh, okay.
Like your shoulders are down and your face is droopy, and you know, and then the Adderall starts to kick in later.
Yeah, the Adderall, yeah, true.
Or whatever it is that makes you sweaty. Modafinil, whatever cognitive enhancer you guys use.
For sure.
Have you tried modafinil?
No, is that what you recommend? Is that what you use?
Hell no. The side effects are psychosis.
I'm starting to feel that actually. Now I'm wondering, maybe I do.
That's the limitless pill.
You're getting texts. Are you okay? Is Haas mad at you for being on my stream?
No, it's a tweet thing. And Haas actually likes me on here.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
He feels that you and him are salvageable.
Almost absolutely not.
I'm lying, bro.
Okay, that's good.
Wait, what'd you do yesterday?
Man, I don't even know. Damn, we just...
Dude, did you hear the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh? He drowned to death trying to save people.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm not here to make a Millennium Puzzle joke or any like, oh, it didn't go off and shit. I'm here to say, like, if that's real news, that's sad as fuck, man.
Damn.
Because I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! You're like my Karibo, man.
I don't know what that means. Is he? Oh, he's probably like the Sasuke or whatever bullshit on that, huh?
Not quite.
Really? What is he?
I'm like obnoxious Celtic Guardian.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You don't know what a Blue Eyes White Dragon is?
Nope.
Red Eyes Black Dragon?
Oh, that one I do know. I didn't know the other one, but I do know that one.
Wait, how did you miss you? You look like you play Magic the Gathering every day. How did you miss Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, why the fuck would you think I play Magic the Gathering? I played Pokemon cards, dude. I was a cool kid.
Bro, you look... Okay, can I just say something mean?
Yeah, be mean, dude.
To me, you look like a Craigslist pedophile.
Yeah.
You look like a man named Craig, dude. You look like, when you had your goatee, you look like a man named Craig. That's
I don't have a goatee anymore,
all the
though.
time. And there's no way you didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
When you had a goatee, you look like a pedo. Now you're cool with the beard. But that goatee, what was that phase about, man?
Oh, I saw DSP. He was my favorite streamer, and I was like, you know what? Let's go for it.
It reminded me of like the Dairy Queen when they dip the ice cream in chocolate.
Yeah.
The vanilla and the chocolate, and then it freezes.
Okay.
I didn't. Did anyone like the goatee more than the beard?
Probably not. That's why I have the beard now. Okay. Do you have anything else for it? I'm feeling like I'm circling the drain here.
No, you're hang in there. I want you to start wearing a suit and tie when you go live.
A suit and tie?
Yeah, because think about it. You're in the political world and you're never dressed for it.
Okay, I'll think about that more, okay?
Okay, bring Lav back on so I can feel smart.
I don't know where she is.
Bring Anna. Bring another girl on.
I will. I'll look for them. Okay.
I'm gonna listen. Trust me. You don't have to kick me, bro.
Yeah. I'm guessing Lav's internet died or something died. Maybe her husband didn't pay the bill.
Damn.
Maybe he heard what she was talking about. He pulled the plug.
Bro, you're extra harsh on that girl.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
You talk to anyone else like this?
Do I talk to any? Yeah, dude, I'm so patient. Everybody says I'm so mean for people that I'm so patient with. You're insane.
What's going on in Austin?
I'm doing the school things. I've got 2 school things that I'm doing that change my mind events, right?
Which school?
I think it's UT at Austin and Texas A&M.
A&M is that's conservative college, right?
I have no idea. We'll see.
Isn't that the one Richard Spencer went to?
Like went to give a speech, or like went to for school?
Yeah, he did something over there.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. But
You remember American Renaissance?
yep, that's the Jared Taylor org, right?
Yeah, that Jared Taylor guy, man.
You're a big fan of him, right?
No, I just wouldn't debate him.
Why not?
I don't know. Seems like that guy grew up in Japan. He's like, he's pretty intense.
Interesting.
Yeah, those 2016 days. Talk about the coffee guy. What coffee guy?
Well, anything else? Can I?
I'm just, yo, you don't have to talk to me, bro. I'm just reading chat. Oh, the guy that threw coffee at me. Oh, that guy. Was he a professor? No. Steven, did you watch the clip on my Twitter?
Nope. Oh, wait, the water thing? Yeah, we did.
I know, I got an HD version.
Yeah, the 7-second thing we saw.
Yeah, that's my shield skill. You know what he said to me as soon as I grabbed him?
What did he say?
He said, I promise I'll vote for Trump.
Is that what he said, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, dude.
Mm-hmm. He tried pussing out and saying DeSantis, and I fucking spazzed.
Nice job. You got him, dude. You showed him.
Save America.
Okay,
I debated people on Haas's thing. I
got videos I want to watch, John. I can't engage with you right now. I'm not high enough.
Okay, but I want to watch too. I have to be in chat to watch because I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah, you can't watch while you're on your fucking phone.
Okay, all right, but if I'm in chat, don't ignore me if I have a question.
Okay, I got you, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I love you. Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, hold on. I feel like if you guys are gonna fight, I feel like you should just do it here instead of both of you coming to me and fighting with me about each other.
I mean, I'm coming here so I can address the shit that she said while you guys want to fucking talk while I'm sleeping. Also, the idea that I hopped on your stream to talk shit about her, I hopped on your stream because I was worried what I was doing was basically making fun of like a retarded woman for people for entertainment. I have a soul like sometimes.
Okay. I feel like if you guys are gonna fight with each other, I feel like you should just both be here for it. Because otherwise you're gonna both be hopping back and forth to fight about each other on my stream, and it's like, okay, well.
No, that's fine. I need you to watch the politically provoked clip, though.
Okay, show me the politically provoked clip.
Black people, lol. True.
I don't know how she can take a story of a VOD that I uploaded of the actual panel and paint it like Cozy TV was wild at me for being offended at her joke. They all turned around and called her racist. Probably because they also don't like her.
Okay, let me...
Yeah, watch it. I'll stop talking.
Okay, here we go.
Actual theory, and whether it's true or not, I don't give a fuck because it's funny as fuck to me.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, there it is. There we go. Like now it's like, oh well, it's actually just kind of a joke, and like I don't really believe it. It's like, oh okay, yeah, that's convenient.
Did you think it was serious from the beginning when she said that you're all fads?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was.
It's serious. Everybody's
oh shit! Oh, I wasn't retarded. I was merely trolling.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I was merely pretending to be retarded.
So it doesn't really matter.
Okay, really epic moment.
How do you prepare?
Lots of women tonight for the anti-women crowd. They're gonna be freaking out, and I love it.
My absolute worst. Hi.
Yeah, we can tell. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god.
I'm at my most Jewish. I'm at my most Jewish state right now.
I don't want to repeat myself,
without makeup.
We can tell.
What?
OnlyFans women without makeup. It's not a good look, boys. It's not a good look.
I think I look cute as fuck, but go ahead.
You look pretty cute too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You look pretty cute.
Listen, if you put makeup on a pig, it's still a pig. So you gotta have something to work with.
Don't pay attention to these guys. They're all in meltdown mode because they all have realized that they're all fat.
I don't know what I'm... How long do I have to listen to this for?
Do you feel uncomfortable?
No, I'm so lost.
Okay.
I'll keep listening.
Informants on
Good.
And we are just in the presence of male models, so standards is just really high.
I actually am a model.
Actually, true and real.
I've actually been,
absolutely not.
I've been
You're
like a
dare model of what
no
not to grow up to
way.
be.
You know what? You are a model for like the before picture for dental ads. Okay, no.
You're like the ad for like, please don't come to America. We're full. Like we've got plenty of these. There's just too many. Come on, please stop.
Keep hoping that I am as American as you are. So
yeah, oh, you're just as American. Yeah, I'm sure. If like me and you like met up with like George Washington, and he's like, pick which one's American. He'd pick you probably. He wouldn't be able to know. Like,
George Washington is an old motherfucker. Who cares? He's dead. Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, the American talking facts here about George Washington. That old white fuck. I'm glad he's dead. Honestly.
That old fucking piece of shit.
I just said he's old. What are you gonna do?
That old cracker. That old cracker.
I didn't call him white.
I'm just as American as that dead white piece of shit. Yeah.
Okay, I never called him white.
Let's go spit on George Washington's grave because I'm an American.
Yeah. I'm just as American as you.
Stardust, you know who Ali
I am
Jamal
as
is?
American as you. I am.
Yeah, no, you sound like it.
Stardust, you know who Ali Jamal is? Have you heard of him?
I have heard of him. I find that guy incredibly annoying. He never knows what's going on. I think that dude's a fucking alcoholic, and I don't think he knows how to use a computer.
Okay. Should I keep watching or? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, you're supposed to wait till you get to the part where she says I'm black and slow.
Okay,
you
I'll
can
keep
just
going.
see. Okay.
How long is this?
I wanted to get the clip from when she joins the panel to understand that she didn't know how to insert herself into the convo. It was being heated back and forth, and throughout the whole thing, she makes like joke about her being Jewish, joke about Me Too.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm black and slow. This happens in the very beginning of the podcast.
Not in the beginning. You haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, no, somebody says it in the beginning. I'm sorry, it took me a while. I'm black and slow. Somebody says.
Yeah, that's her. So where that timestamp is?
Well, no, but this happens one time in the beginning. Did you say that as a joke or?
In the beginning is me talking to my stream. So scroll down more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I was just checking. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this happens at 5 minutes from now. I'm gonna go forward a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Anything. So it's like, why is that even? Why are you even bringing it up then? If it's like that, like
it's funny.
Who's laughing though?
You were laughing just 5 minutes ago.
I was laughing at you because
once again I was merely pretending to be retarded.
So is it a joke now? It's like, so you're admitting that it was just a joke?
It's partly a joke. I think the entire world is a joke. My philosophy of life is that life is a joke.
She's like a nihilist. She's like, oh, she's so fucking smart, dude. Whoa, that's why her name's Stardust. We're just like all Stardust, man. Yo, Beardson, take a toke, bro.
Shut. Okay, Lavrov, what?
Well, that's super intelligent.
So I'm black and slow, so forgive me. But what the fuck are we talking about?
That's racist. What the fuck?
That's what Jesse Lee Peterson says. He's my king.
Can we cancel this
Why
bitch?
you? Why here?
He's my king.
So true.
Playing into it. You don't have to try that hard.
She's playing into it.
All right, I was being like people.
Wow.
Okay, it sounds like she made a cringe joke and it crashed. Okay, what about it?
I just feel like the way she retold that story was actually just like being a liar.
How did she tell the story again?
She told the story as like, I'm just saying a joke, and the way I'm interacting with them, like I need them to know that I'm on their level. And that she's not just in there making a joke to like gain their favor. And then when I ask her like, why you? Like, you don't have to try so hard. Maybe you cut at this point where she's like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I can't be a Jesse Lee Peterson fan. You're telling a white woman, like...
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like she made a cringe joke and it didn't work, but I guess you take issue with the fact that she described it as more than that, or...
Well, first of all, she described it as everyone turned on me and was like, you can't take a joke.
Okay.
And that's not how it happened.
Gotcha.
I feel like she doesn't understand whatsoever why the things that she does and says would rub people the wrong way. It's just automatically, Chaeiry hates me because I'm a woman, or Chaeiry hates women orbiters.
Okay. This is just so, I don't care. I'm sorry. But I understand what you're saying. You guys need to fight in the deathmatch.
No, okay, you're so full of shit. You are the person who will say, okay, making edgy jokes is fine, but you have to know the room that you're in. You have to understand the company that you're in. I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna say slurs or make jokes around company that I know is actually going to believe that shit.
Sure, that's what I said. It sounds like she tried to make like an edgy joke and it didn't work, and it's probably not the best one to make in this group of people that who are actually racist.
Do you think she makes that that self-deprecating? Does she do that self-deprecating humor all the time? Do you think?
Yeah, probably. Why?
I feel like this could cause people to not fucking like her.
It could, probably, yeah. She does a lot of the like, oh, I'm so
light.
Jewish shit. Yeah, of course, it probably could, yeah. I would recommend you probably don't do these types of jokes on these types of people, yeah.
Okay, so why are you acting like this isn't something that you tell people, that you point out to people, that you don't like about people? You don't like that about fucking Hassan when he just makes those edgy, racist jokes to appease to his audience who might actually fucking hate white people. Why do you not fucking care when Lav does it on Cozy?
I just don't, I mean, she shouldn't do it. I just don't care that much about this like particular instance of it happening. Like, there's
okay, why not this particular instance?
I don't know!
Let's explore that. Let's explore it.
One, because Lab doesn't have a huge platform. Two, I'm not ultra invested in what Lab does.
Oh, so now 700,000 on TikTok isn't a huge platform? I thought she came in here bolstering I have more clout than Mr. Girl. Which one is it?
I don't know how frequently she posts to her TikTok. Is she a big TikToker still?
You tell me. If you're not sure, why would you be sure that she doesn't have a huge platform?
I didn't say I was sure. I just said that's the reason I don't, like, I'm not ultra critical. I don't know if she does. I don't engage with her.
Okay,
like
what else? Why else don't you care? Tell me.
That's one, and two, because I don't have a huge investment in the type of content she does. We occupy kind of different spaces.
Oh, do you not have a huge investment because the content she does is just talking shit? Just saying crazy fucking shit for people to entertain them?
I don't know when she's on my stream, I talk to her about the things I talked about on my stream. But I'm not here to like police her on shit she says in other places. She probably says dumb shit in other places. Or I'm sure everybody does. I just don't.
On your fucking stream.
Yeah, and when she says dumb shit on my stream, I fight her on it.
Like telling another sex worker that they are immature and victims.
Sure, we've argued a lot about sex work related shit on my stream. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of the time she's on my stream, I'm like screaming at her or fighting with her. It's not like she comes here to be in a safe space. Oh, cool. Here's Daddy Destiny to affirm all of my beliefs.
Okay, you do. But then you allow her on to fucking play the victim like, this girl is so mean to me. It's like she just doesn't like women and she's like a bully. And I told her, please talk to me and don't watch my old VODs. And like, I'm going to rewrite what's fucking happening so that it's really weird for her to not like me. But you have so much on your stream alone to justify why somebody doesn't like her. That doesn't have to fucking do with the fact that she's a woman.
Sure, maybe.
But you let her throw that out there.
I let all of you guys come on and argue about your things, and I'm just here to listen. I'm just here listening to you, okay? Being an understanding.
No, I'm gonna need you to have a backbone.
It's not about having a backbone. You don't want me to have a backbone.
Yeah. Do you remember?
No, stop.
Yeah.
You're not talking to me about having a backbone. You're talking to me about having a way bigger investment that I give a fuck about, okay? That's the issue. If you show me dumb shit and she says dumb shit, I'll argue with her about it. But this is like, well, did you see the clip when she went on the panel show and she was with that person and then she made that joke and they make these jokes? Like, holy shit, I don't know. I'm sure Zherka does it. You might do it. Lab probably does it. Every motherfucker that comes, Mr. Girl probably does it. Every motherfucker that comes through my Discord probably does it at some point in time. I'm sure you can show me problematic things that Supreme and everybody else has said. I don't follow them everywhere. I don't know. I don't have the time. I'm trying to make my factory. I don't have the time to follow everybody on every fucking platform. But if you show me stuff or if they come in here and argue about it, then I'll argue with them. It's not about having a backbone or not. It's about the investment.
No, I don't think that's fair.
Okay,
I think you have had enough conversations with Lav to know that she lies and that she warps and changes her fucking story. She flip-flops, she pivots. You know this about her, but you still let her come on your stream and just let her make accusations and claims and don't even like question her.
That is not true. If she's making a big claim,
that is true.
And I don't feel like she can substantiate it, or if I don't want it on my stream, I'll tell her, hey, no, don't do that. We're not doing that here. I don't think that this is like, I don't think that's appropriate for this kind. I've done it before when she's talked about Hassan or whatever. Like, I don't think this is appropriate here. I don't even know if you believe in this or whatever. Like, of course I'll do that. But like,
it's absolutely true. She told you a couple stories about why I didn't like have her on my stream or why I banned her. And these are stories that I've uploaded to YouTube. I'm thinking, okay, this is a fucking psychopath. This is a pathological liar for me to have the VODs and the clips and to come on here and still spew fucking bullshit. Like, what the hell? But then you're just sitting there like, oh, okay, yeah, that must suck.
I asked her, I said, I don't know who's right or wrong. I even asked chat, who's lying here, who's whatever. What am I supposed to do? Do a 12-hour VOD investigation every time one of you guys comes on and argues about who said what about something? That's why I offered for both of you to come on. That's why I told her. I messaged you earlier when she came on, and that's why when you messaged me now, I messaged her. I was like, oh, you guys should come and talk about it. Rather than doing the like he said, she said telephone game stuff. Because like, holy fuck.
Okay, get her in here.
I messaged her, but she's talking to Taptage right now.
That's boring.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that?
Also, I think if you have someone who comes on your platform to tell people, like pretty misandrous views on feminism, who does attack other sex workers, like Genevieve and Amaranth, and then turns around and does exactly what they're doing.
Okay,
in her return,
she's coming. She'll be here soon. Okay, she just messaged me. She's coming. Okay.
In her return to sex work,
yeah.
she told people like, listen, I'm redoing this. I'm doing it anew. And is she here now?
No, I came here to tell Destiny to grow a bone.
Okay.
Oh, there is a bone of his growing. That's for sure.
You're so dumb.
I'm sorry. That was a joke.
Okay, I'm just saying it does. Like you,
nice
I was joking. I'm joking. That's
Chaeiry. Wow, unbelievable.
No, I don't think you have a Coomer problem. That's not what I'm. You know that's not my issue. I think you are benevolent sexist.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, hot take. I think sometimes sexism is okay. I hate. Okay, no more. Here's the deal. If anybody starts making personal references to me, I'm gonna leak everything about our history together. Okay, stop doing this because you're all putting me in the weirdest fucking spot. That's your one and final warning. Okay, fuck all of you. Okay, we're waiting for Live to show up. Stardust, are you here to contribute to this or what? No, I came to make a joke. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'll see you.
Okay, I love you, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
What? Okay, I have no Coomer conflict here, okay, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I know you don't.
Okay, all right. Then let's focus on the issues, okay?
Okay.
Lav is coming. Do you have your clips ready to go? Do you have everything all armed and ready to fire?
No, and I'm not gonna stop my fucking lore dive into her. I've watched 4 fucking videos. Of course she wants me to fucking stop.
Okay, well.
Plus, I spent like the last 2 days watching other shit.
Okay, well. I'm waiting for her to join. I don't know what else you want me to say. How's your life going?
Pretty good.
Why didn't you go to TwitchCon?
Because I'm a loser.
Okay, that's fair.
I should have gone.
You could have hung out with all the politics people. You could have been involved in drama.
I know. I don't. Well, if you count.
I don't do drama. She almost says, lying through her teeth.
I was gonna say I don't think there was drama, but then the Haas thing. I guess that was like drama.
Or you just make drama. Don't be the loser that only reports on drama when you could be the loser that makes drama. Okay.
Okay. My anxiety is like through the roof.
Why?
It's really. It's so. I don't know.
Just don't be anxious. Easy. Solved.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, no problem. What do you have, like general anxiety? What?
Okay, no. I know when you have these convos, like when I'm reviewing a Mr. Girl talk, I can see all the times in which it's like, makes you want to pull your hair out. Like, bitch, stop pivoting, stop talking in circles. Talk to me about this. I asked this question. How did you monologue for 10 minutes in another direction? That seems so frustrating to me. I feel like when I think that somebody's lying to me, like, I feel like I go to the place where I've been gaslit before and I just get like triggered all over again. Like, how do you enjoy having conversations like that with people?
Or I feel like people are kind of like looping around in circles or...
Yeah, intentionally or unintentionally, because regardless of like what their intent is, it definitely brings me back to a place like where I have been gaslit. And I almost shut off.
The intention part is really important to me. If I feel like somebody is intentionally doing it, I don't talk to that person anymore. So like Jackson Hinkle, for instance, a person I'll never talk to again because that guy is intentionally insane. Mr. Girl is another good example. I have a lot of conversation with him that drive me fucking crazy, but I don't think he's like intentionally like trying to be bad faith or whatever. So like I don't mind like talking to him even if he's driving me crazy.
Chaeiry, what you talking about, baby?
Listen, okay,
What's up?
motherfucker.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, what's going on, everybody?
Yeah, you saw my stream last night.
Yeah, I did. Invited you to co-host my call-in show.
Yeah, I happily accepted.
You did. So, you know. So what's your problem? I mean, so I trigger you? Yeah, I'm not trying to trigger you on purpose, Steven.
No. She was
that.
asking me. She said, regardless of the intention, how do you feel when people are like looping or being bad faith or whatever? And I said, for me, the intention is actually really important. So like somebody like Jackson Hinkle is somebody who I think argues just to try to like get out political points. He's not actually engaging with me, and we'll run around in circles, and it's really frustrating. When I argue with you, I feel like we're running around in circles sometimes, but I don't think you're doing it intentionally to be bad faith. We're just having like difficulty communicating.
That's because I'm stupid.
No, it's not because you're stupid. It's because we're trying to communicate,
I'm
but it's
sick.
just okay.
Yeah, it's not on purpose though.
Yeah. That's important, because if I felt like you were doing it on purpose, I would just not talk to you, because I'd be like, this is a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck
game's
am I
all
walking
here.
in on?
This is probably the biggest mentally ill collection of people on YouTube right now.
Welcome, Lav. It's good to see you.
Oh no, it's good to. Well, I don't see you, but it's good to hear you.
Oh well, here you go.
I see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh wait, my camera's not in the right spot.
There we go.